And on today's spooky spot, we are going to be having a look at the Funko plushies. Today we're going to be having a look at the Nightmare on Elm Street Freddy Krueger plush. Here you go, guys. I decided to also do a review on Freddy Krueger because he is a very well-known villain in the Friday the 13th, or just exactly, sorry for my mistake or my correct grammar. I didn't know, guys, from that, but he's the well-known serial killer in A Nightmare on Elm Street. Now, should I say that because I've been just doing every spooky spot every once in a while, so I felt like I had to do another spooky spot, and this time Freddy Krueger is now involved. So, you guys, um, you might remember Freddy Krueger. He's the well-known serial killer who has fingers on his gloves. See that right there? And they're blades, and he actually has a burned face over here with all these scars, and look, it kind of looks like a pizza face. Don't write negative comments saying it's a pizza face, because it's not, although it looks like it. But still, you might remember him in the Nightmare on Elm Street movies where he just gets angry and he's like all angry and stuff. But still, Nightmare on Elm Street is my favorite movie, especially considering on Halloween, because on Halloween these movies are designed to be creepy. There's like something where a guy goes up to you and he says, "Hey, want a pizza? Want a donut?" Maybe something else, but that's just my regular point of saying I love the Nightmare on Elm Street movies. Um, Ever since I saw these movies a long time ago, I felt like I was in love with them. There is nothing more than just catching you off guard and saying, you want to see a movie that's really good for Halloween. And I'd say just yes, because the answer will be yes. Answer will be no, though, but it'd be yes. And ever since that, I started collecting stuff for Freddy Krueger because he's a popular villain everywhere. And I got this plushie. Well, actually, I got this plushie from the comic collectibles shop, and it was actually a pretty cool comic book store, which had everything like plushes. So, like I said before, eBay's insane. They have a lot of expensive prizes now going on for Halloween, and that's just my point of view. Um, Still, here's the spooky spot on Freddy Krueger, and we're now going to be looking at him. So, Freddy Krueger is actually a very cool character, iconic character, serial killer in the Nightmare on Elm Street movies. And he was in many movies, so many movies I can't even count. But he was in that new remake, and I kind of felt that the remake was pretty dumb, pretty stupid, considering it's made by Jack Hurley Haley, or Jack Hurley Haley isn't in it, or he's actually in it. But it's made by Michael Bay. It's stupid. I mean, Michael Bay has worked on Transformers and everything, but now he's working on a stupid remake that has Freddy Krueger as Jack Hurley Haley. That guy just sucks in that movie. I could tell you that much. But still, I love Robert Englund. He's actually more menacing, and he's like more menacing Freddy Krueger than ever. So the difference, I'm not going to talk about that because I hate the remake a lot. But still, let's go into the details right now for this plushie. So zoom in the camera here. If I zoom in the camera, I'll show you guys exactly. It doesn't want to cooperate with me here. Oh, there we go. I'll show you exactly what he looks like. His sweater is actually torn up and everything. You can actually see that his sweater actually shows, if I could show you guys, his sweater, shows like what he looks like. And that's just my point of view. That's like my point of view, because this one actually looks pretty cool with like the sweater and everything. Like you can see that. He actually looks very cool with it. And that's exactly how he looks like in the Nightmare on Elm Street movies. He has like a really big sweater, and he's wearing it, so pretty cool. Um, Love the detail on his hands, and although his razor gloves are also the same thing, I love that there's detail actually in the razor blades, as you can see. Previously, the sculpted glove here actually looks really realistic because you can see that the claws are sticking out and everything, just like, if you want to make him go like whoosh, 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 then you could actually do that, and it's funny because his claws are sticking out of the glove and everything. That's a really cool effect. I love that. It's really neat. And I just love the face. Like right here you can see that there's like the mad like kind of like eyebrows, and his eyes just look all angry. And his hat, fedora hat, has a little rip on it, so that could be pretty cool, especially since it's something that I'd rather relate to. But still, also on the shoes, the main part I don't like about the shoes is that they don't have shoelaces at all. Excuse me, please, you guys, but that they don't have any shoelaces at all, and that's just a terrible reconsidered mistake, especially since Funko reissued these a couple of years ago. Probably actually reissuing these kind of things. They actually wanted to reissue the same thing. And it's kind of a little bit disappointing because millions of years ago, these did not even come out after even Nightmare on Elm Street was released. Can you believe it? After Nightmare on Elm Street was released, none of these Funko bobbleheads or Funko-like plushies ever came out at all. They just, you know, they just kind of like reissued these and said in a statement that millions of years ago we tried to make something for, kind of like for grown-ups and adults. So this might be the main point why Nightmare on Elm Street is not for kids, because it's actually a really good horror movie. But on the other hand, it'd be a fun movie to watch, especially like for Halloween, because you'd actually see a killer having some gloves that actually kind of show what he looks like in a movie. So pretty cool. Articulation hindered wise, I would not say that there's articulation in here just because this was made like a couple of days or a couple of years ago or like millions of years ago due to the movie being released. But yeah, guys, I'd say this figure isn't actually worth it, or this plushie isn't worth it for articulation, because it's actually not posable, and you can see that it's actually not really posable. So still, very cool. I also love accessories. Here's the glove. He comes with a glove, but it's not removable, actually. It's actually placed on his hand. They actually must have suited to his hand. And see, like, I'm telling you this, guys, it doesn't come off. The glove is not removable to the point where you cannot remove it. It just doesn't want to cooperate because, it's not designed to be removed off. Because whether or not you think it's removed, it's not designed to be a toy. Plus, it's just practical, like, I'm playing practical jokes and stuff on this, but I don't want to tear the hand off. Just look at how it's sewed really tightly onto here. And that's exactly how it looks like, because outside of the package, you'll probably just see what it looks like, but still, really cool. Paint applications, I'd say that this figure, or this actually, sorry guys that I keep calling the figure, not the figure, but this plushie, he gets, let me zoom in, or zoom out the camera. There we go. So this plushie, he gets a lot of paint applications on the face, on the hat, the fedora hat that I'm pointing to right now, the hands, the sweater, the pants, and the boots, which can be considered something I'd rather see in a movie. But nonetheless, I'm very happy indeed that I did get this. It's actually a very good one for a spooky spot, so I thought, why not make one with Freddy Krueger in it? So yes, the point is, I'm trying to show you guys exactly what he looks like, and still, if you enjoyed this review, comment like right there down below, and comment, rate, and favorite this video if you enjoy it. Stay tuned for more spooky spots, which will be coming through Halloween, and I hope you guys all enjoy this really spooky spot for today's spooky spot. On today's spooky spot, we were having a look at a Nightmare on Elm Street Freddy Krueger plushie. Thank you all guys for watching, as you always do. Make sure to leave a comment down below what my next spooky spot will be. And if it says that the next spooky spot will be Jason Voorhees, you are absolutely right. Thank you all for watching, and bye now. Roar!